And a change coming up here defensively as we'll have a new short. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. First shot for him here.
Right
2
fielder.
hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Flores.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Valley is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Now
Digging in, Vinny Bubba. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flailed. So coming to the plate, Alfredo Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Alfredo Rivera.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. Ready for another chance. Vinny Bubba. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's down to third. Peace is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in to try it again. Ramon Flores comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Valley charging this one. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Striding in once again, Vinny Bubba 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Digging in once again, Joey Cameron. Comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out.
David Valley.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Rayburn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Peace is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Ready for another shot now. Juan Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slow roller. Bubba scoops it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single.
Ready once again, Ramon Flores. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead stepping into the box, Vinny Bubba.
Shortstop, Vinny Bubba.
skied into straightaway right. Flores has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Peace. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the arrow here.
That's yours. Take it.
Bubba is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to put your personal struggles out of your... Now is all that matters.
And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
1 run on 10 hits. No errors.
And a change coming up here defensively as we'll have a new shortstop enter the game now. Digging in the season average in the 230s. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Bubba gloves. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have now to the plate, Vinny Bubba.
Shortstop, Vinny Bubba.
Hit hard towards center. That's a base hit, their first of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Valley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
At the plate, Ryan Rayburn. He drew a walk his first time up.
Ryan Rayburn.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, and the inning is over. So 1 run on.
Hey, see it. Tried it. Let's go, big
Digging in,
Now
Vinny
batting.
Bubba
Shortstop, Vinny
into the
Bubba.
windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Line drive to center field.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Now batting.
So striding
Third
forward
baseman,
now, David Valley. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. Into the box, Ryan Rayburn. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Hey, get your pitch right here.
So digging in now, Vinny Bubba, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Bubba.
Hey, see it, drive it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be...
Standing in, Sean
Leading off
Mesa.
with a
He's
base
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Sean
Here's
Mesa.
a high pop-up. Bubba is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Buster Ferris.
Number 9. Buster
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, what a dive. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Dave Standridge earned his 5th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Jack Sang settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Pablo Marte earns the save out of the bullpen. And a change coming up here defensively as we'll have a new. (5-2) the final score tonight. The Mobile Bay Bears slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Gustavo.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
And a welcome to those of you just joining us today on MLB Network. You've come to us at the right time. Lucas Duda may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. A 3 for 12 line. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The New York Mets are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Runners on first with 1 down. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Grounder down the line at third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Fernando Salas claims the win. If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Curtis Granderson may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
For the Mets. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now here it comes. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The win would go to Edinson Volquez should the lead hold up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Edinson Volquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jacob deGrom still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Odubel Herrera is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting, first baseman,
Tommy Joseph is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. In the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasquez. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Lucas Duda may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there, now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Michael Conforto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Michael Conforto.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
After 2 straight outs here in the 9th, now they come up with a couple hits in a row. They're making it really interesting. Thought this game was going to be over quick. Now they continue to fight back.
Wilmer Flores will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Flores.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Hector Neris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Genmar Gomez wraps it up for the save, his second.